Alright, my face is kind of dry, but we're going to do a little skincare situation later on today. For those of you that are just joining in, a little message that my dad has just given me. He's on his way out of town today and he is headed to Germany. He's headed to Germany and he won't be back for the next 3 weeks, which means I won't see him until July. So that means there's security in the house. And breaking and entering is not calling yourself security. But what is the little message that my dad has left me in the form of him leaving today, July 4th, 2026, for Germany? My dad told me the last thing he just said to me is don't give up. Don't give up. My dad left me with a message for the next 3 weeks that says don't give up, keep fighting, keep fighting. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I am not going to give up and I am going to keep fighting. Now, as most of you all know, I have just completed Genesis chapter 1. The only thing that I am completing in Genesis chapter 1 before I can visually turn the Bible in the study portion is the music towards the study portion. That's it. That's what I'm doing right now is the study portion of Genesis chapter 1 and I'm only completed half of Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 to 5. I am right now on Genesis chapter 1 verse 5 and that is a day by day thing. Okay? It's a day by day thing in order to complete that. So that starts off with the scripture of the day and it starts off as well with a playlist. Okay? So the playlist already exists. I just have to now wait for Friday morning in order to do the next word that is attached to Genesis chapter 1 verse 5. So do I do it word by word? Yes, it is a word by word day count. And why is it a word by word day count? Educational factor. Word by word is connected to the amount of people that is on the planet. The word the exists at least at least 100 times in Genesis chapter 1. It exists 100 times. It's only repeated a few times, about maybe 22 times in Genesis chapter 1, but the word actually in existence, which is the word THE, exists at least 100 times over 22 mentions. So that's about 22,000 times the mentions of the word the in human format. Now, in human format, Genesis chapter 1, the letter is the letter J. If you know the Roman numeral alphabet, the Roman numeral alphabet in the word the is the letter J, which means your names could either be John, Jacob, Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there's a John James Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. Get that one. But in English, that stands for John James Jacob Jesse Jr. And then the name repeats itself. John James Jesse however and whatever I just said. But the song for Genesis chapter 1 and the word the with the letter J. And this is a song that is sung in the Roman capital of the world, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's my name too. Whenever I go out, the people always shout, there go John Jane Jingleheimer Schmidt. Na 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 na. So, to the letters J. Even if your name is not spelled with the letter J, somewhere in there you had the name with the letter J at some point in your life. Thanks for coming to Canada. See you. I'm still here. You did your thing. Bye bye. You out. Genesis chapter 1, the word the with the letter J completed. Bye. Thanks for coming.